Welcome to Master 79. In this lesson we are going to master one of the most useful ideas in the whole of English grammar: countable and uncountable nouns. When you get this right, three other things suddenly become easy. Your articles are and the, your quantifiers much and many, few and little, and your verb agreement. So let us begin. Here is our plan. First, what these two types of noun actually are. Then the 1 second test that tells you which is which. Next, the words that go with each type: a and an, some and any, much and many, a few and a little. After that, the tricky nouns that look countable but are not, and how to count an uncountable noun. Then the nouns that change their meaning when they change type. And finally, 6 practice questions with full explanations. English looks at a noun in one of two ways. A countable noun is seen as separate units. You can count them 1, 2, 3. It has a singular and a plural form. Book, books. You can put a number in front of it, and you can put an in front of the singular. An uncountable noun is different. English sees it as one whole mass, not as separate pieces. Water, rice, information. It has no plural with an S, it takes no number in front of it, it takes no or an, and it always takes a singular verb. Here is a test that takes 1 second. Say the noun out loud with a number in front of it. 1, 2, 3. If that sounds natural, the noun is countable. If it sounds strange, it is uncountable. Lesson: 1 chair, 2 chairs, 3 chairs. That is completely natural, so chair is countable. Now try: 1 furniture, 2 furnitures. That is wrong, and your ear can hear it. So furniture is uncountable. Same again. 1 coin, 2 coins is fine. 1 money, 2 monies is not. Coin is countable. Money is uncountable. Now articles. Use a or an only in front of a singular countable noun, never in front of an uncountable noun. So, she gave me a suggestion is correct because suggestion is countable. But she gave me an advice is wrong because advice is uncountable. There are 2 good ways to fix it. You can say she gave me some advice, or you can say she gave me a piece of advice. We will look at that second pattern in more detail in a moment. Some and any are friendly words because they work with both types of noun. Use some in positive statements. I bought some apples, which is a plural countable noun, or I bought some rice, which is uncountable. We also use some in offers and requests, even though they are questions. Would you like some tea? Could I have some water? Use any in negative sentences and in most other questions. I did not buy any apples. I did not buy any rice. Do you have any brothers? Is there any milk in the fridge? Next, much and many. Many goes with plural countable nouns. How many students are there? There are not many chairs left. Too many mistakes. Much goes with uncountable nouns. How much time do we have? There is not much water left. Too much traffic. Here is an important point that textbooks often skip. In positive statements, much sounds quite formal or old-fashioned in everyday speech. Native speakers usually prefer a lot of. So rather than saying, there is much traffic today, say, there is a lot of traffic today. A lot of works with both types of noun, so it is a very safe choice. Now a pair that carries real meaning. A few goes with countable nouns and a little goes with uncountable nouns. Both mean a small quantity and both sound positive. I have a few friends here means I have some, and that is fine. I have a little money means I have some, and it is enough. But watch what happens when you remove the word a. Few friends came means almost nobody came. I have little money means I am nearly broke. Without a, the feeling turns negative. So one tiny word changes the whole message. So how do you predict which nouns are uncountable? Most of them fall into one of 4 families. Family 1: liquids, gases and powders. water, milk, oil, air, smoke, flour, sugar, sand. Family 2, materials and substances: wood, metal, plastic, glass, paper, cotton, gold. Family 3, abstract ideas and feelings: advice, knowledge, happiness, patience, freedom, courage, fun. And family 4, which causes the most trouble: whole groups made of many different things: furniture, luggage, equipment, money, traffic, rubbish, jewelry. English treats each of these as one single mass, not as a set of separate items. Now the list that matters most, because these are the nouns that learners get wrong again and again. Every noun on this slide is uncountable. None of them has a plural form, so never add an S. Advice, information, furniture, luggage, baggage, equipment, machinery, jewelry. Then news, homework, housework, research, progress, knowledge, feedback, evidence. And also accommodation, traffic, weather, software, money, bread, rice, work, and vocabulary. Be careful with news in particular. It ends in an S, but it is not a plural. The news is good, not the news are good. So what do you do when you really need to count an uncountable noun? You put a counting word in front of it. Then it is the counting word that becomes plural, not the noun. A piece of works with advice, news, information, furniture, and music. So, 2 pieces of advice, not 2 advices. A slice of or a loaf of works with bread, cake, and pizza. A bottle of or a glass of works with water, milk, juice, and wine. A bar of works with chocolate, soap, and gold. An item of works with clothing, furniture, and jewelry. And a bit of works with luck, fun, trouble, and help, though that one is informal. Now something more advanced. Some nouns can be both, and the meaning changes when the type changes. Paper as an uncountable noun is the material, but a paper is a newspaper or an academic article. Glass is the material, but a glass is something you drink from. Hair is all of the hair on your head, but a hair is one single strand. Time is the passing of time, but a time is an occasion, as in 3 times. Experience is the knowledge you gain from life, but an experience is one single event. And coffee is the drink in general, while a coffee simply means 1 cup of it. Here is a rule that follows automatically from everything we have said. An uncountable noun is grammatically singular, so it takes a singular verb: is, was, has, does. The news is good, not the news are good. The furniture is expensive, not the furniture are expensive. And notice the demonstratives too. This information is very helpful, not these information. Her advice was useful, not her advice were useful. Let us put it together with the errors that appear most often. First, I need to buy new furniture for my room. That has 2 problems at once, in front of a plural, and a plural S on an uncountable noun. The fix is, I need to buy some new furniture for my room. Second, he gave me many informations and many advices. Again, many with uncountable nouns, and plural S on both. The fix is, he gave me a lot of information and a lot of advice. Notice how small each correction is. Time to practice. Pause the video if you need to. Question 1. How blank luggage are you taking? A. Many. Or B. Much. Question 2. She gave me blank excellent advice. A. N. Or B. Some. Question 3. There are only blank seats left on the train. A. A few. Or B. A little. Here are the last 3. Question 4. The news blank better than we expected. A is, or B are. Question 5. Could I have blank of bread, please? A slice, or B, a bar. Question 6. We have made blank progress this month. A, many, or B, a lot of. Let us check. Question 1. The answer is B, much. Luggage is uncountable, so it takes much, never many. Question 2. The answer is B, some. Advice is uncountable, so it cannot take an. You say some advice, or a piece of advice. Question 3. The answer is A, a few. Seats is a plural countable noun, so it takes a few, not a little. And the last 3. Question 4. The answer is A, is. News ends in an S, but it is uncountable and grammatically singular, so it takes is. Question 5. The answer is A, slice. Bread is cut into slices. A bar is used for chocolate, soap or gold. Question 6. The answer is B, a lot of. Progress is uncountable, so many is impossible here, and a lot of works with both types of noun. Let us pull it all together. 1. Test it. 1, 2, 3. If that sounds natural, the noun is countable. 2. And go with singular countable nouns only. 3. Some and a lot of are safe with both types, so use them when you are not sure. 4. Many goes with countable nouns, much goes with uncountable nouns, and much appears mainly in negatives and questions. 5. A few goes with countable, a little goes with uncountable, and if you drop the word a, the meaning turns negative. And 6. Uncountable nouns take a singular verb. The news is, the furniture is. Here is your homework, and it is short. 1. Write 3 sentences using a piece of, a slice of, and a bottle of. 2. Find 5 uncountable nouns in anything you read today and use article, a menu, a message from a friend. 3. Say the recap list out loud once before you sleep. One last note. Every example sentence in this lesson was written for this video to illustrate the grammar, not taken from a published source, and the usage notes describe standard modern British and American English. Regional and informal usage can vary. Thank you for studying with B Master 79. See you in the next lesson.